everyone, welcome to Princess Lessons. I am starting a new feature where I'll be talking about my Disney favorites of the previous month. So it might be merchandise or food or something from the theme parks or the Disney store or even the movies. Could be something I've rediscovered or something brand new. Hopefully this will inspire you to create the Disney magic in your day-to-day life. First on my list this month is my Disney Princess Art Therapy coloring book. It is so beautiful. I'm so excited that adult coloring is now a trend because who doesn't want to be a kid and color? It's a perfect activity for a Sunday. Check out the intricate lines. I love how tiny and detailed they are. Here's Tiana. Isn't she cute? Let me show you what I worked on just last weekend, which was Princess Ariel. I still have a lot more to do. Here you can see Milan, and you can see how small the lines are. And I definitely think this is going to take me at least a year to get through because there's so many pages. I really am loving my Prismacolor colored pencils that I bought especially for this coloring book. I was going to get something from Crayola, but I have some artist friends who told me that I definitely should invest in these. And I got the Scholar line because they're a little cheaper than the normal kind. And I also got the 48 count, which definitely has enough color. I feel like there's a good selection here. I also read that they do not break as easily, so that's another reason that I got the Scholar besides the price point. And I ordered them from Amazon. And also I would suggest if you're going to get the coloring book and colored pencils, definitely get an eraser. This I got in an art supply store. It is called Milan, and it's a Milan capsule. And you can pull this off. Here's a little eraser. The reason I say you should get an eraser is because I was coloring Ariel's lips last weekend and she might have looked a little bit like the Joker because the lines were so thin. So yeah, you might need an eraser unless you want some misfortunes with the princesses. The thing I like about this one too is that you can pop off the top and there is a little pencil sharpener, so it's really handy. The next Disney favorite on my list is the Cinderella 2015 soundtrack. I love this movie. I saw it in theaters when it came out, and I was so excited to rediscover the soundtrack. I hadn't really checked it out before, but I looked it up on Spotify, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's perfect for studying or journaling or doing something where you don't want your mind to be cluttered with a lot of lyrics. But they also have several beautiful tracks, including Lily James' version of A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I actually almost like this version better than the original Cinderella song. I know that's sacrilege, but it's how I feel. The only thing that I don't like about it is that they do not have the Dilly Dilly song that she sings throughout the movie. It just seems like something's missing. What's up with that? But it is a really beautiful soundtrack and I think you should go check it out. Next, I am really excited about this book that my mom picked up for me at a charity sale. It is an original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs book from 1938. That is a really good way to find vintage Disney things, is to look at charity sales, garage sales, or even Goodwill sometimes. I got really lucky, well I should say my mom got really lucky on this find because I can't imagine stumbling across an original Snow White storybook every day. As you can see, there's the copyright, I don't know if you can see it, but it says 1938. And another thing that's cool about this book is that you can actually see Snow White's mom. So we get to see what she looks like, and we can't see that in the movie. I've had this for a little while, but I haven't had much of a chance to check it out until this month. So that's why I'm including it as one of my favorites of this month, because I appreciate it so much more just looking through it. This is from the same era that the movie originally came out, and that's the thing I love about vintage items is that you kind of wonder who got this, were they excited, had they seen the movie. I just think it's fascinating to think about the people who owned antiques before we picked them up. Last but not least, I am really excited to talk about Animal Kingdom at night. how cool are those night safaris going to be? And Rivers of Light, if you haven't had a chance to read about it on the Disney Parks blog, I thought I would read this for you right now because Rivers of Light sounds so cool. I kind of imagine it a little bit like Illuminations, but I think it'll also be kind of like the water show at California Adventure. I'm not remembering the name of that show right now, but it just sounds like it's going to be really spectacular. Maybe even take the whole Disney nighttime show to a new level. I mean, I love Wishes, I love Illuminations, but this just sounds really interesting. So from the blog, it says, during the show, the host set out from the shore on an elaborate lantern vessel for a dramatic dance of water and light to summon animal spirits. You'll also notice the park's iconic Tree of Life will undergo an amazing awakening as the animal spirits of the tree are brought to light by magical fireflies, revealing moments of wonder and enchantment. I'm just trying to picture this right now, you guys. Like, it really does sound very similar. I'm kind of imagining the boats almost like Phantasmic and Illuminations. I don't know, but it just sounds really cool and magical, and I think there's always felt like there's something missing about Animal Kingdom for me. Even though I really like that park, I really like being at the parks at night and having that last thing before you leave, whether it's fireworks or, you know, if you go to Phantasmic or whatever. It's just that kind of little magical extra touch. So I'm really excited to see that. That wraps up all of my Disney favorites for the month. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe below so you will not miss a single video because I have much more coming soon, including videos from the theme parks and a few other magical surprises. And also find me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. And in the meantime, have a magical day. Bye!